Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I would like to talk about how my becoming a socialist has changed my life a lot more than my relationship with Jesus Christ. Socialism has made me more of a moral person than Jesus Christ has in my life. I gave up my life to Jesus Christ when I was 13 years old, and I've been walking with the Lord since then, having a daily relationship with Jesus Christ since I was 13. And Jesus Christ is still my best friend. I love Jesus very much. Jesus is my best friend. And after I gave my life to Jesus Christ, Jesus really helped me through junior high and high school and college. Because during that time I struggled with severe depression, and I had severe social anxiety, and was a very shy person. And Jesus made me feel loved. Jesus made me feel accepted when I was rejected by everybody in my life. And just my love relationship with Jesus Christ, Jesus made me feel accepted and really helped me through my depression and social anxiety and all that. So, unlike socialism, Jesus Christ is a real person, and Jesus showed me personally love. Whereas socialism is just a paradigm of living. It's not a person, obviously, but Jesus Christ is a real person. So that is one difference. Socialism has never given me love like Jesus has. Jesus is a person, unlike socialism, and Jesus has showed me love personally. So it's a big difference. And also, as a result of having a relationship with Jesus, Jesus has helped me show compassion and empathy towards others. Knowing Jesus Christ personally has enabled me to show love and show compassion and empathy towards others. And but my relationship, as a result of having a daily relationship with Jesus, that did not necessarily make me a more moral person. Becoming a Christian, I still struggle with lust and with passing judgment against others and with violence towards myself. I'm a pacifist and I love everybody, but I would never show violence towards another human being. But violence towards myself, as in struggled with suicide for years, and not now, and self-abusing. I used to cut when I was in junior high and high school, and tearing myself down, having really low self-esteem, and saying bad stuff towards myself. Violence towards myself, basically. So, having a relationship with Jesus Christ did not necessarily make me a more moral person. Still struggle with lust, violence, and passing judgment, judging other people. But I became a socialist 8 years ago. I won't describe how, because I used to be a Republican. My family's conservative. Used to be a Republican, but became a socialist. Socialism is more than just a political party. It's more than just a political theory. Socialism is a way of life. It's a lot more radical. It's not like saying I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat. Socialism is a lot more involved, a lot more holistic than just being, just one political party. You're boxed into this is your political life. Socialism is a way of life, and socialism covers a broad range of political tendencies like Marxism, Leninism, anarchism, and I myself am an anarchist. Anarchy is a subset in the spectrum of socialism. Anarchy is a part of the expression of socialism. So the broadest definition of socialism I can give you is that in socialism is where the workers, those who work, basically you, everyone who works, manages and owns the economic system. All the workers owning your work. Directly owning your work. Directly managing and owning the economic system. That is the broadest definition of socialism. And in socialism's relation to how it contrasts to capitalism, a definition I'll give is that in capitalism, shareholders are the prime owners of the profits that a corporation makes. But in socialism, the workers are the primary owners of the corporate profits, and only the shareholders are only secondary owners of corporate profits. But fundamentally, the workers own corporate profits, and that's fundamental to the definition of socialism. So anyway, for a couple years, I was the elector for the 2nd U.S. Congressional District in Michigan for the Socialist Party USA, SPUSA. And a key maxim for socialism is the personal is political. And this maxim pretty much describes socialism being all-encompassing in a person's life. And becoming a socialist is a matter of changing your whole paradigm of understanding the world. So socialism encompasses every part of my life. How I think, how I relate to people, how I understand and relate to school, my schooling and my work, my employment. So anyway, let me just explain to you the change I went through. Like, I used to be evangelical, first of all. I'm also a convert to Eastern Orthodoxy. And I understand how evangelicals, they have a dualism of the world. Evangelicals, they see the world between those who are saved, and those who are not saved. It's very dualistic. And they view themselves as separate from those who are not saved. Evangelicals view those who are not saved as subhuman. Essentially, evangelical Christians do not see those who are not saved as completely human. I understand that because I used to be an evangelical. So, and essentially, to be saved, to evangelical American Christians, to be saved means essentially to be a Republican. It takes on a political tone to it. To be saved essentially means to be Republican, because Republicans take on the personal moral values of moral values taken to the political sphere, basically. But in socialism, it's not like that. There is still a dualism in socialism, but it's not in terms of dividing people. It's just in terms of dividing structures. It's socialism versus capitalism. And in socialism, we view everyone is the victim to capitalism. So that we are all one humanity, all are struggling under the yoke of capitalism. So that when we attack the rich, the elites, the CEOs, we're not essentially attacking them personally, because we understand as socialists that CEOs, the wealthy elites, the top 1% of America, they are victims to capitalism as well. It's a matter of attacking the structure and not attacking people. So in socialism, it's a war between the structure of socialism, the potential of socialism as a structure in the world, and the present structure of capitalism in the world. And so we view humanity as one. It's a matter of defending all of humanity. So that's very important as being a socialist. And something else I like about socialism, oh, by the way, I think I should do this in 2 separate vlogs, because I don't have the past 15 minutes. Like, I'm starting to ramble right now, and I'm afraid I'm going to go over. So, I'm going to do this in 2 vlogs. So, if you're really interested in watching this, you can watch this as 2 vlogs. So, I'm going to stop here, and then you can watch the other vlog. Okay?